Yo, what's good? I'm about to teach you how to make a mock-up at home for cheap without using a manufacturer. So look, got the design right there. You know what I'm saying? These are your supplies that you're gonna need. Cause we about to screen print at the crib, you feel me? So boom, got the sweatshirt, I'm using sweatshirt. Got my ink, make sure you have your ink, that's critical. Boom, so right now we're in design space on the Circuit app. On the iPad, make sure y'all put y'all design in mirror mode. So now I'm getting my transfer tape, my transfer stencil. Cause when we cut this thing out, we gotta put it on a stencil so we can put it on the back of our screen, right? So I'm cutting it out right now, you know what I'm saying? Making sure I get it right, measuring it right or whatever. Boom. So as we getting this thing cut out, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we are, learning how to do a mock-up at home without spending all that money, you know what I'm saying, for a manufacturer, right? It's just to get an idea out there. So right now I just got it cut out, I'm doing it by 12 by 8. So I just filled the whole thing up 12 by 12. Got my tape to hold the stencil paper down because my cutting mat, it don't stick no more. So right now we got the tape, we put it on all four corners of this thing. Then we're gonna end up putting it inside the circuit or the cricket. Whatever y'all wanna call it. I never understood the damn word, so whatever y'all wanna call it. So finishing up that tape, and then we're gonna take it over there to the machine to get this thing cut out. So I'm on the iPad right now trying to figure this out. Make sure everything correct, the size measurements right, putting it on Bluetooth, making sure everything is connected. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? Like, shoot, we gonna get this motherfucker cut out today. All right, so heading over to the machine right now, putting the mat and the paper in there. I'm about to push start on the cutting machine here shortly. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna sit here and wait on this thing to get cut out. So as this thing cutting out, I'm about to go ahead and get the rest of my supplies. So I'm getting my squeegee and my screen. You know what I'm saying? I like to stay organized, as you can tell. You know what I'm saying? So boom, the design cut out, and we are, taking the design out of the stencil paper so we can see what we're working with. Take your time on this, please. I just sped it up. I did not really move this goddamn fast. Take your goddamn time with this. You will fuck up the design that you're going to be mad as hell because you got to redo all this shit, right? So as you see right there, I did not catch that I messed up. You know what I'm saying? But I ended up finessing it. You know what I'm saying? I ended up putting tape over that little part. You know what I'm saying? Because artists going to do what the artist got to do, right? So boom, I got my design cut out. You know what I'm saying? I took the extras off or whatever. So I'm taking it off the cutting mat, and I'm about to line up the stencil tape after I cut off this little access, stencil paper that I have on my design, So I'm measuring it, making sure it look good on my, screen, making sure it look good. Don't mind my screen. I did not know how to screen print at first, so I fucked the screen up, but it still worked, and you'll see here shortly. So I'm using my rotary tool, cutting the little access part off of the stencil paper, like I said, and I'm finna go grab my stencil tape, right? So that's really what you need, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to put this thing on the screen, right? And if y'all didn't know that you could screen print using your Cricut machine, well, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Or your circuit, whatever you want to call it, right? Now I'm teaching y'all, you know what I'm saying? So this another free game for y'all, you know what I'm saying? There's no excuses to not be able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have that, then, people sell pre-burnt screens. So I'm still fumbling around with this damn tape. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the tape over top of our design. I'm using the squeegee to, flatten it down. And then I'm going to peel the stencil tape off like I just did. And I'm going to put this on the back of the screen. The back of the screen, not the front of the screen, the back. Making sure that's laid down. Then I'm going to flip it over and squeegee that back down. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to get this thing flat, so we could have a solid screen print process, So boom, we headed over to the floor. You know what I'm saying? And we got our sweatshirt down over a towel. I'm not getting no screen print ink on my goddamn floor. You know what I'm saying? I just moved in here. I ain't trying to fuck this shit up. So boom, I just showed y'all the screen print ink. We're using white today. I got my fork. I ain't got no tool to get it out. So we're going to stir this up for a little while. And then boom, we're going to get our, I forgot to grab my squeegee. So make sure y'all got y'all squeegee. So Boom, I'm ready to flood the machine. But look, I forgot to tape this damn thing. So that's what I'm finna go do now, which I just did. Wow. It only took 3 seconds for y'all. For me, it took forever. So I got my tape, you know what I'm saying? We laying it back down, measuring it. We got the ink. We about to flood the screen. So I had trouble doing this because my ink was somewhat, it wasn't like easy to maneuver. So boom, I got my ink on the screen and I'm about to flood the screen. Flood the screen means get the ink on the screen without forcing it through yet. You know what I'm saying? You got to flood your screen first. That is a very critical step or your shit gonna come out uneven and you're gonna be mad. So right now we reprinting on the back of the sweatshirt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm flooding the screen. I'm still not pressing. Now I'm pressing. As you can tell. You can tell the difference and, you know, my arm movement and everything. I'm pressing. Boom. So now we're getting ready to lift it up. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. There we go. You feel me? So I thought I fucked it up, as you could tell, but I actually like the distressed look on the screen print. You know what I'm saying? As artists, you feel me? Mistakes happen, but mistakes could also be good. So right now I got my heat gun. Also, if you don't have a heat gun, I recommend getting one. It's do the drying process a little faster, right? You don't have to sit there and wait a whole day. So I'm over here, you know, using my heat gun to dry this thing. You know, I'm feeling it, making sure it's good. And then, boom, there you go. Them wet spots right there, I accidentally sprayed some ink on it, so I had to scrape it off. So, boom, I'm getting my other design ready, you know, in the circuit. And that's what the circuit looked like when it's cutting, you know. I got my other screen ready. You know, I did this off camera because I already showed y'all how to do it the first time. Boom, I'm about to flood the screen again. And then I'm going to press the design on the front of the shirt. So, here we go. Boom, I'm pressing it. And then, boom, I'm going to lift this thing up. And we got the design. Boom, Gale Studios, you know what I'm saying? This thing coming together pretty nice. Look, yeah, I'm happy. I ain't gonna lie, I was happy. You know what I'm saying? So this took me about like 5 hours because I was doing other shit as well. But to y'all, it's gonna be 10 minutes. So boom, I'm using my heat gun again, you know, getting this thing set, you know what I'm saying, in the garment. You know, I'm feeling it, making sure it's good so it won't be no smears. Then I'm gonna go again, you know, making sure this thing right. All right, so look, I'm gonna flip it to the back, and we gonna get back again on this back design. I'm gonna do the same design on the back. I didn't want to waste this design because it came out looking good, so I went ahead and put Gale Studios on the back, as you will see right now. So I'll get back to y'all when I'm done with that. All right, I'm lifting it up right now. Now, look at that. Oh, man, that came out so perfect. I was so happy, man. Y'all just don't understand. So I'm using my heat gun once again, you know, heating that in there, you know, getting this design right. This sweatshirt looks immaculate already. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that, you know, no ink come up. And boom, we transferred to the rhinestones. I could have left it how it was, but I got me some rhinestones here, and I got to put my spin on it. You know what I'm saying? My signature spin on it. So we putting the rhinestones on here one by one. This is the tedious process. This part took the longest. This part took me about an hour and a half to do. But for y'all, it's going to take just like that. You feel me? So, boom, I'm heat setting them all in. You know what I'm saying? With my heat set. With my, heat set tool or whatever. You know, it only cost me $30 on Amazon. Y'all can find this on Amazon. You know what I'm saying? For rhinestones, y'all want to do your own rhinestones or whatever, add a little extra flair. You know, y'all can do that. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I get back to y'all when I'm done. Oh, yeah, just a quick little free game. Like I said, this is a quick and easy way to get a mock-up, like, in person right now, you know, or go to your local print shop. But this is cost effective, you know, and you get to learn the process of making your own garment and shit. So, boom, that's free game for y'all. Let me put your own game, man. Look, so I just made my own sample for free. You know what I'm saying? I just made my own sample. You know, I even put the own rhinestones on that bad boy. That's the back of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all the front. You know, something slight, just something simple. You know what I'm saying? Just something simple. You know what I'm saying? Just something simple. You feel me? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments on this, man. You know what I'm saying? But this how y'all make your own sample. Just like that. So there we have it, man. Look, that's the back. You know, got the rhinestone. This mother looking pretty sweet. You feel me? I'm so happy that I did this, man. You know what I'm saying? I just had to teach y'all free game. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all subscribe, follow, wherever y'all seeing this at for more. Love y'all. Peace.